So our next lecture is itaconic acid production. The contents include introduction, physicochemical properties, applications and market, history of itaconic acid production, itaconic acid biosynthesis, itaconic acid fermentative production, future perspectives and conclusion of this lecture. In introduction, itaconic acid is an organic acid that is used as a platform chemical for the production of various value-added chemicals such as polyitaconic acid, resins, biofuel components, ionomer cements, etc. Itaconic acid and its derivatives have wide application in textile, chemical, and pharmaceutical industries. The depletion of fossil fuels and the need for sustainable development requires that fermentative itaconic acid production replace petroleum-based methods of itaconic acid production. तो जैसा कि फॉसल फ्यूल जो हैं नेचुरल जो सोर्सेज हैं वो डिप्लीट हो रहे हैं, तो इसलिए आर्टिफिशियल वेज में फर्मेंटेशन प्रोसेस के साथ इसको प्रोड्यूस किया जाए. वेरियस माइक्रोनिज्म्स हैव बीन एम्प्लॉयड इन आइटाकोनिक एसिड फर्मेंटेशंस विद द मोस्ट prolific producer being Aspergillus terreus. This is basically the fungus species. In physicochemical properties, this acid is a naturally occurring unsaturated 5-carbon containing dicarboxylic acid, means it has 2 carboxylic acid groups, which is also known as methylene succinic acid or methylene butane dioic acid. Itaconic acid was first described by Baup in 1836 when he discovered it as a product of citric acid distillation. So, just like citric acid is also an organic acid, itaconic acid has a stoichiometric formula C5H6O4 and a molar weight of 130.1 gram per mole. It exists as a white to light baked crystals with a density of 1.573 gram per ml at 25 degrees Celsius, a melting point of 165 to 168 degrees Celsius, and a flash point of 268 degrees Celsius. Baked crystals mean this is of a particular color. जैसे उर्दू में इसको खाकस्तरी रंग बोलते हैं. It dissolves in water up to 80.1 gram per liter at 20 degrees Celsius, which makes it quite easy to purify by crystallization. In a recent study, itaconic acid was also found to dissolve well in several alcohols, including methanol, 2-propanol, and ethanol, with the solubility increasing with temperature. Itaconic acid is also readily biodegradable in nature. It is valuable as a monomer because of its unique chemical properties, which derive primarily from its methylene group, which is present at the second carbon, and its possession of 2 carboxylic acid groups. So, मिथाइल ग्रुप और जो 2 कार्बोक्सिलिक एसिड ग्रुप्स हैं उसकी इम्पोर्टेंस को बढ़ा देते हैं. Itaconic acid is able to take part in addition polymerization, giving polymers with many free carboxyl group that confer advantageous properties on the polymer. It can either be self-polymerized or can act as a co-monomer with other monomers to form heteropolymers. So ये खुद भी जो है वो आपस में मॉलिक्यूल ज्वाइन करके सेल्फ पोलीमराइजेशन करते हैं या फिर किसी दूसरे मॉलिक्यूल के साथ मिलके हेटेरोपोलीमर बनाते हैं. It is about twice as acidic as acrylic acid and more reactive than malic and fumaric acids, which are potential monomeric